Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alex. Today's video is going to be a holiday makeup look, but it's going to be a simple holiday makeup look. A lot of times, most looks on YouTube kind of require a lot of blending, using a lot of different colors. So today's video is going to be something really easy that beginners and people that don't typically, wear a lot of eyeshadow or are used to blending colors together, they can create this look. Even beginners can create this look and feel special and pretty for the holiday season. This is going to be a great look for Christmas or even New Year's. So if you guys want to see an easy holiday makeup look for beginners, you better stay right there. So we are going to get started. Today I will be using the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I recently used this in a video where I was reviewing it, but yeah, I'm obsessed with this palette, so we're gonna use it again. Normally I would apply eyeshadow primer before any look, but today I'm gonna try and make this as simple and as minimal steps as possible. I am gonna start with the face, so let's go ahead and prime. I'm using Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I picked up a bunch of samples of this. I'm actually really liking it so far. I tried the Benefit Professional Primer and that made me really greasier, I should say. So I wanted to try something else, and I've heard great things about the Smashbox primer. So this time, before I purchased the full-size item, I wanted to try samples of it. So I grabbed a few, that way I can really get an idea. So I have like half a brow on, but don't worry, I'm gonna redo the brows later. So now that I have primer on, let us apply some foundation. I'm gonna use some Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. This is shade 322. What do you guys have planned for Christmas? Can't believe it's already this week. Well, next week. Today's Sunday, so it's about a week away. I'm very excited. We are going on vacation. We leave this Friday. We're going to Virginia to visit Kieran's family. And I have 11 days off. So this Thursday is my last day of work, and I don't go back until, oh, hold on, Key needs a towel. Coming! Okay. I'm really loving this shade, by the way. I thought it was gonna be too dark, but wanna make sure to put the foundation over your eyes. It's gonna cancel out any discoloration that you have, any redness, any veininess, whatever you got. So back to my vacay. So this Thursday is my last day, and then I don't go back to work until January 2nd. So that's a nice week and a half off of work. Shout out to my job for having good benefits. I don't praise my job enough, Now that we have a foundation on, I'm gonna move on to the eyes. So let's dip into the Chocolate Gold palette. So as far as a transition shade, you don't need it. I prefer it just because I feel like it helps me blend out the crease shade. So depending on your skin tone, you could use like a medium brown like this or a lighter brown like this. I'm gonna take in the palette Cocoa Truffle. This is gonna be just a really swift back and forth motion here. Because it's such a neutral color, it's hard to mess it up, so just blend back and forth, windshield wiper motions. The key to having it blended out is by moving your brush up and down as you're going back and forth. You don't want to just stay in one spot the whole time, because then it's just gonna look like a rainbow. You want to move your brush up and down, back and forth. That way you have a nice blended look and not just like a straight line. So to start in the crease, back and forth, up and down. Easy peasy. For the lid, I'm just gonna place one color on the lid, and I'm gonna go in with this bright gold, chocolate gold. You can use a brush. For shimmery shades on the lid, I prefer to use my finger. I find that it just kind of transfers the color better and brighter onto your lid. So I just swirl my finger around and then just place it on the lid. Hi, babe. So after we've put the lid color on, we're gonna go back in with the first brush that we used, and we're just gonna blend out that color. You don't need to pick up any additional shadow, just blend out the edges. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows just using a pencil. My brows have grown out quite a bit, so I've been enjoying the pencil because I feel like it's giving me more of a natural look instead of like that precise Instagram brow, you know? And it's quicker. Yeah, I'm not as into like super defined brows these days. It's just not necessary for me. Okay, so the next step for the eyes is we're gonna apply some glitter. This is Midnight Cowboy by Urban Decay. Great glitter liner. I'm kind of just gonna evenly place this all over the lid. We're gonna reverse a little bit. The shadow is a little too gold for the glitter, but I want to keep the glitter, so I'm going to change the shadow. I need to add in another shadow on top of this one just so it blends better with the glitter. So I'm going to take Gold Dipped, which is this shade right here, with the same finger method here, and just pat it. I'm going to pat this one more towards the center of the lid. That same brush, blend out the edges. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Midnight Cowboy and put it over that Gold Dipped. This goes much better over that Gold Dipped shade versus the chocolate gold. That's the beauty of makeup. It's just like trial and error, you know? Find out what looks good or what you like. Sometimes it's not always gonna work the first time, but makeup is not permanent, so you can change it as many times as you want. Thank God. Can you imagine if you could only do one makeup look your whole life? Every day? What would yours be? Mine would be a very warm, smoky eye with a nude lip and a dramatic highlight. What else is new? Okay, so that's gonna be all that I'm doing for the eyeshadow. My lashes a quick curl, and I'm going to apply some mascara. This is Benefit's Their Real Mascara. Okay, so liquid eyeliner is obviously totally optional. If you want to do a wing, if you're comfortable doing a wing, absolutely throw on a wing. For the sake of making this an easy makeup look, I am going to apply liquid liner, but I'm not going to do a wing. I'm going to apply liquid liner just along the top lash line, and I'll show you guys how I do that. This is NYC liquid eyeliner. Want to look down into a mirror. That's it. So false lashes are another thing that's totally optional. If you have been blessed with beautiful lashes, by all means, throw some mascara on and be done with it. I was not blessed with luxurious long natural lashes, and I actually hate my natural lashes because they're just itty bitty and ridiculously, you know, nothing. So I always opt for lashes. Alright, so now that we are lashed, let's go ahead and go back to the face. I'm going to conceal. This looks way too dark. Should we give it a try? How come I cannot get the right shade, like, for the life of me? I think I should have got NW30. I got NW35. Let's go ahead and just try it. Well, that actually might be okay. The thing I love about this concealer is it a little bit goes a very long way. You literally need one pump and this much product comes out. I'm gonna set under my eyes using Laura Mercier's translucent powder. This is my holy grail favorite under eye setting powder. Next, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder, and NC42 is the shade, with a big fluffy brush. Just gonna set over my whole face and also dust away that any translucent powder that I left sitting there. I'm going to bronze up my face using Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. I'm gonna use some Lovejoy blush by MAC. I'm loving this eye look. Okay, let's finish off the eyes before we highlight the face. Take any black pencil and run it along your waterline. Normally I would put shadow on my lower lash line and smoke it out, but since this is going to be a simple look, I'm just going to put some mascara. Remember I mentioned to you guys that this little brush from the Hoola bronzer looked interesting for the nose contour? Well, it turns out that it actually works really well. So I'm going to show you guys how I use this to contour my nose. So I dip the brush in there pretty evenly on each side and basically just press it on my nose to get a straight line. You guys, to be honest, I'm still perfecting how to do this nose contour. Yeah, every time I do my makeup, I practice. It's definitely difficult because you have to get it like perfectly straight for it to look, you know, snatched how you want it. I mean, just like with anything, you have to practice. To highlight the face, obviously for holiday parties and the holiday season, you're gonna want to well, I'm personally gonna want to do more of a dramatic highlight. I'm gonna go in with this Ofra highlight. This is Bliss. This can be used as a shadow or a highlight. It's like a really pretty metallic-y, peachy shade. Then we're gonna spray our face. After you have all your powders on, you wanna set everything. I'm gonna use Max Fix Plus. It's gonna feel, I always put a lot so it feels like a little wet at first, but I just let it absorb into the skin. Okay, so for the lip, obviously there are several options. You can always do a red lip, but I feel like the red lip is just sort of expected, you know, kind of the safe route to go. Of course, you could do a nude lip. I'm gonna do Vampy today. Vampy lip for holiday looks, I think, is so pretty because it's not expected. I think it's just a little more, you know, it's just a little more, I don't know, something. So let's line our lips using Plum Liner by MAC. And then for the lipstick, this is Sin by MAC. Okay, now we're ready for that party, girl. So I'm loving the lip with this eye. I think paired together is just gorgeous. This is perfect for a Christmas party, New Year's Eve party, whatever you guys have going on. I really wanted to show you a simple makeup look that you can wear for that holiday party and feel glamorous and feel beautiful and feel sparkly and ready to celebrate. So I personally love how the look came out. If you guys enjoyed it as well, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and have a lovely time celebrating with your friends and family and your loved ones. And I'll see you guys soon in another video.